Light phenomena. BD0748 from January 20, 1939, taken from book number 15. The Lord will intervene in world events at the right time, and from now on celestial phenomena visible from afar will become noticeable in about 40 days, and all attention will be focused on these, since the position of the sun cannot give any explanation for them. It is well given to man to investigate. You will also be able to explain many things on the basis of the laws of nature, but as soon as extraordinary phenomena do not allow such a natural explanation, the wise men of the world will be faced with a riddle. And this lies in the intention of the divine Creator. Where all human explanations are invalid, that is where the questions relating to infinity or a divine being begin. You should therefore note that the divine power does not express itself in any other form than is spiritually beneficial for people living on earth. They must be able to recognize God's guidance and omnipotence if only they have the will to do so. But on the other hand, they must also have the possibility to remain completely indifferent to such phenomena if their will, in all obstinacy, cannot be directed towards spiritual realization. In direct connection with these phenomena, the temperature will also be so extraordinary that people will ask themselves about the cause of such conspicuous changes, and the simplest solution will not be found. That the general spiritual decline of earthly people themselves is the cause of it. That as a result of the extremely strong activity of the beings in the beyond, which stand in the light and which, in order to assist the beings on earth, will also cause a change in the entire atmosphere surrounding the earth, for all mature spiritual beings will express themselves in a great abundance of light which, however, will have to remain hidden from people for the most part in order not to bring about a forced change of heart. If, however, the Lord allows the beings of light to appear in all their brilliance for wise reasons, then this is both an act of grace out of love for earthly people as well as an extraordinary warning sign for all those who need light. The light of truth and realization. Only where the limits of worldly wisdom are set, where the wise are faced with a riddle, is the visible sign combined with spiritual pondering. One seeks to find an explanation, and if this cannot be found earthly and intellectually, one allows oneself to be quietly guided into the spiritual realm and searches there. And blessed are those who then find, who ask for God's grace and enlightenment and then attain the right realization. If these signs will disturb the world, you know that the spiritual world is near the earth. Then seek contact with it. Try to surrender yourselves to these spiritual beings with all your willpower, and you will be visibly successful in all spiritual work and equally successful in defying all evil power, for if you give yourselves of your own free will to these beings of light which make themselves known to you, they will fill you with an indescribable urge for spiritual activity by virtue of their love. They give you the ability to look ahead, for they are the messengers of heaven, sent to earth by the Father. They are the forces that unite with the good of the earth. Allow yourselves to be seized by this power, which will only result in blessings for you, and recognize, when such phenomena become visible, the activity of God's love for you children of men, who wants to awaken or strengthen your faith through it. And be careful not to let such admonitions pass you by without taking notice of them. It is only a blessing for everyone if he does not close himself to the working of these beings of light but allows their strength to flow into him with an open heart and a willing mind, which is only beneficial for the soul and its progress. So wait for the time, which is no longer far away, so that it will be a time of grace for you. Amen.